Hello everyone! Welcome back again to my channel. So this is Nurse Annie again, and to those of you who are new here, welcome and thank you for tuning in. So this channel again is all about my nursing life, my nursing adventures, my American dream, and everything in between those. So if you want to be inspired, motivated, or just even be entertained, then don't forget to hit that subscribe button and let's connect. So today's video is just like some characteristics or some things that a nurse must not have. So it's like if you are this person, then perhaps you should be thinking of another career path to take. Perhaps nursing is not for you. So if you are interested on this topic, then keep on watching. Okay, but before we dive into the gist of the video, my friends, I just would like to tell you, just a disclaimer, my friends, whatever I will be sharing with you on this video are just my own personal opinion and my own, stand on each matter. So, of course, we have different opinions on different matters. So, just be advised that whatever I will be sharing with you are just my own personal opinion. By the way, guys, my son is here with me in the room. So, if you will hear some noise, please pardon. Please excuse. This boy won't just be away from mommy for even 5 minutes. So okay, so the first thing in my mind that should not be the reason for you to become a nurse is if you want to be a nurse because of parental pressure, or maybe some of your family members or most of your family members are nurses, and then of course your parents would be like telling you just to take nursing just so you become like them. So that's not a good idea, right? You should not allow pressure from any other factor for that matter be the reason why you want to be a nurse. You have to love or at least like the idea that you will be caring for other people, or you will be rendering your services to other people, well or sick, isn't it? Pressure from anybody for that matter should not be our driving force. Otherwise, we will fail to become a good nurse at that. Second thing that you should not become a nurse is if you want to become a nurse just because of money. I mean, if you want to be a nurse because you believe that you will make a lot of money and you will create this lavish, luxurious lifestyle that you wanted, then I think that's not a good reason for you to become a nurse. Yes, of course, we will be paid enough or perhaps just a little more than others, but it is still way lesser than other professions. But of course, we can always supplement our pay, our salary by doing overtimes. Of course, travel nursing, they are paid more than the regular nurses. Of course, night shift, of course, there are night shift differentials, so they are paid more. Supplemental nursing, those supplemental nursing also are paid more than the regular nurses. What else can you think? Of course, getting a second job or third job or whatever you can, you can manage your time with. But of course, if you will do this, it will also goes without saying that you will work more. So you will be paid more, but you will work more. So I guess if you're thinking you will be making a lot of money because you are a nurse, then just think twice about it, my friends. Most of the time, that's not the case. Okay, so the third thing is if you want to be a nurse because you want job security. Of course, just like any other profession, being a nurse is not exempted to termination, layoffs, furloughs, Of course, we are also subject to all this stuff. Just like, for example, what happened last year, isn't it? Because of the pandemic, there are a lot of nurses who lost their jobs, who were furloughed. Some were able to went back, but some were not able already. So don't ever think that because you are a nurse that you already are secured on your job. Of course, like any other professions, as I've said, we are all also subject to all this termination and all this unfortunate job insecurity. So just bear that in mind. Okay, fourth is if you think that you are the best or you don't respect any other members of the healthcare team, then perhaps nursing is not for you. You know, teamwork goes hand in hand with nursing. You should never ever think that you are better than anybody else.
Never ever think that you are better than anybody else.
Not even close to that. I mean, think that we are all the same in this profession. Even if you are the brightest student in your class, or you are the summa cum laude or the magna cum laude in your graduation, or perhaps you are the top notcher in your board exam, never ever think that you are better than anybody else. Of course, there will always be somebody who is better than you. Perhaps in other things, not the things that you are better at, isn't it? I mean, we all have our strengths and weaknesses, so never ever think that you are the best, that you go to work looking down on everybody or anybody for that matter. Of course, superiority complex is not at all welcome in nursing. Okay, so the fifth is if you are lazy. Direct to the point. If you are lazy or you don't have any patience or you are not hardworking enough, then perhaps nursing is not for you. Especially these days that nursing shortage is very apparent. Of course, being lazy should not be in any nurse's agenda. We nurses oftentimes do the things more than what we supposed to, isn't it? But actually, we have to entertain the thought that we will really be into this kind of situation. I often hear other nurses and even unit secretaries or even nursing aides says, "That's not in my job description." Do you think what nurses do every day are always in their job description? Of course not. You know, as a resource nurse, I do secretary work, I do nursing aid work, I do phlebotomist work, I do transport work, and even EVS work, I do that. So don't ever think that you should only be doing what is in your job description. I mean, of course, sometimes we have to go beyond what is written in our job description, right? Again, are all the things that I do only are in my job description? Please, think of it, my friends. Tell me also in the comment down below what are other things that you do in your job which are not actually in your job description. I also love to hear your experiences. Okay, 6 is if you are the person who do not like customer service job. If you are the type of person who frowns at every person that, asks the same question every time, or you are the type of person who don't even know how to smile in front of people, or if you can't just even be patient enough to respond to patients' requests, just by giving them water, or if they will ask for ice or something to snack on. Patients always ask these things, from the nurses, or even just by plugging their cell phones to charge, or anything they ask for every so often. Then you better think twice. Nursing definitely is a service job, giving service for not only the sick and the suffering, but of course the well and the able also, isn't it? Okay, so the 7th and the last thing I wanted to share with you is if you are the type of person who hates learning, or just wants the status quo, then definitely nursing is not for you. Nursing is, yes, what? Mud, yes, mud. Nursing is continuously evolving, and of course, we have to have the urge to learn new things, to learn new skills, or even just the new things that our employers, wants us to learn, to say the least, isn't it? We should always be willing to learn new things and improve our craft. It will always make us a better nurse indeed. Okay, so there you go, guys, with my video for today. And I just would like to stress out one thing here, my friends. Probably we are all in the similar shoes right now. But whatever it is that's weighing us down this time, we have to be able to do our best to keep ourselves sane. We have to be able to adopt at least some form of coping mechanism, for us to get through our nursing job. I know it's better said and done, but of course, we are supposed to be trained to do what we have to do, isn't it? And the more that we are supposed to be conditioned and qualified to do other things that we have to do as well. Okay, so there you go, friends, with my video for today. And I hope you learned a thing or two on this video. And if you did, please don't forget to hit that like and share button. And of course, to those of you who haven't yet, please do hit that subscribe button and let's connect. Thank you once again, guys, and see you again on my next video. Bye-bye. Say bye-bye, Hazel. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye.
Say bye-bye.
Say bye-bye.
Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye-bye, everyone.